There's nothing worse than dropping a few $1,000s on a new bike only to realize down the trail that it is totally wrong for you. Today, I'm going to show you the biggest traps that can turn your dream bike purchase into an expensive nightmare. Hi, I'm Rivers from TrailCraft MTB, and with 40 years of on-the-trail experience, I've seen countless riders make these 3 costly mistakes, and I've even made a few of them myself. The first huge mistake is what I call chasing the bling. It's easy to get fixated on a shiny carbon frame or a fancy paint job or even that top-of-the-line derailleur. The marketing is designed to make you do just that. Here's what a lot of people won't tell you though. The best parts in the world can't fix a bike that doesn't fit you. But a bike that fits you perfectly will feel amazing, even with average parts. Now, a good fit is the foundation of the ride. Right first, and your body and confidence will thank you later. Before you even look at a component list, take a look at the geometry charts and learn what all those numbers mean. It tells a real story of how a bike will feel and ride. This can take a little time, but the outcome is worth it. Once you choose your top bikes, find the shops to sell them in your area. Go test ride them and buy the bike that puts the biggest smile on your face. The second big mistake is buying a bike for the rider you want to be instead of the rider that you are. We see all these shreddits on social media and think we need a massive 170mm travel enduro bike. But here's the real gut check. You have to be brutally honest about the 95% of the riding that you actually do. Let me give you a personal example. I actually prefer to be a little overbiked, but for me, it's a calculated move. I grew up riding the steep trails of the Pacific Northwest and have always been a bigger guy. So I personally put more worth in going downhill faster and safer rather than getting to the top of the hill the fastest. But that's a trade-off I consciously make based on my years of experience. The mistake I see a lot of beginners make is they only see the fun part, the fast downhill, without understanding that the penalty that they'll pay on the climbs. If your local trail network is mostly rolling hills, that huge bike with super aggressive tires is going to feel slow, heavy, and boring for 95% of your ride. It will be less fun, not more. And you'd be surprised at how good the small travel bikes are nowadays. So, here's my mantra for you. Buy the bike for the trails that you have, not the ones you see on social media. The third mistake is forgetting that the bike is only part of the purchase. You will need to budget for some essentials. At a minimum, you need a quality helmet that fits well, and that's not negotiable. Not all helmets will fit the same, so try a few different makes to make sure you get the one that fits your head the best. Next, I would pick some good pedals, and I'd stick with some decent flat pedals to get started. And you don't have to spend a lot to get a good pedal nowadays. Look at the composite pedals from DD, 1UP, and Kona, just to name a few. Next, it may sound small, but a water bottle and a cage because you'll need to stay hydrated. A good bike shop should include this in the purchase of the bike, so make sure to ask if they forget. And lastly, a set of basic tools to get you started. You'll need a good multi-tool, a little tire pump, and a shock pump at the very least. Things like gloves, proper riding shoes, and shorts are a great next step for comfort and control, but not needed to get started. The single best piece of advice that I can give you is that if you have extra money left in your budget, the best investment you can possibly make isn't for your bike. It's for you. A one-day skills clinic will make you faster, safer, and more confident overnight. It's a bigger performance gain than thousands of dollars worth of expensive carbon and other bling combined, guaranteed. So, to recap, first, ignore the bling and focus on geometry and fit. Second, be honest and buy the bike for your actual everyday trails. And third, budget for your essential gear and seriously consider investing in your skills. Do those 3 things and you'll go from feeling anxious to feeling empowered in your choices. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments below. What's one thing you learned, good or bad, from your last bike purchase? Your experience could really help out another rider looking to make their next or first bike purchase. If this is the kind of honest, no hype advice that you've been looking for, come and join us over at the TrailCraft MTB community. We're a friendly group of riders focused on what really matters, riding smart and having fun. The link is in the description below. And don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons. That goes a long way to help me make more videos. Thank you for watching. Ride smart and have fun out there.